Welcome back to another edition of Fantasy Stockball with New Level Investment Management LLC. My name is Ralph Newsom, Portfolio Manager. It's 2014-2015 season. Let's go ahead and get started. Hopefully we made you some money last year. That's pretty much the whole concept of these shows, is to bring a good perspective of the stock market with football, with everyone who's pretty much loving nowadays. So hopefully we can bridge the gap between the unknown of the stock market with the glitz and glamour of the NFL. Let's get started. So this week's lineup, we're going to go with 2 running backs, 1 quarterback, 1 receiver. We're going to go ahead and get started. First up, we have Marshawn Lynch from the Super Bowl champion Seattle Seahawks. He's going up against Green Bay's banged up defense. They have one of their premier tackles out, Raji from the defense, so we think he's going to really have a good game against that soft defense of Green Bay. Like Marshawn Lynch going against that weak Green Bay defense, we paired him up with Accenture Technologies, and kind of like Marshawn Lynch, they've been out for a long time. They've been a proven commodity. Marshawn Lynch has been running the football hard with the Bills and now with the Seahawks, so he's been proven beast mode. So we like that comparison, and one of the reasons why we like that comparison is because Accenture is not going to grow the revenues 20+% a year. They're averaging about 6% return on revenues, but what they are doing is they're growing their earnings per share, their EPS. They're up 28% 2013. We feel that trend is going to continue in 2014, so that's why we like it. Also, as a tech company, they're also paying a really good dividend, kind of like a utility. So you get best of both worlds with tech and utility combined. They're up, but their dividend yield is 2.29%. Which equates to $1.86 per share for the entire year. So that's why we like that matchup. Next, we're going to go with another running back, Shady McCoy from the Philadelphia Eagles. He's going against that Jacksonville Jaguars defense, and again, that's a situation we love. A great running back against a soft defense, so we think he has a good game against them. And we paired him up with a true growth company, White Wave Food Company. You may not be familiar with that name, but you may be familiar with the product. They're the makers of the silk and almond milk products. It's a healthy trend, so we like that company. Here's a couple of stats for you. They're growing revenues at 36% a year. Earnings are also growing as well. Usually when you get a growth company, the revenues are out of control, growing, but the profits aren't matching up. This company is actually matching up quite well. They're trading around $35 a share, which it's a little on the high end. I would wait for a nice little pullback and then dive in. Also, this company has great potential, just like Shady McCoy. The only thing that we don't like about this company, and kind of what same with Shady, the risk factor. Shady is injury prone. You know, he catches and runs, so he has a lot of touches. Plus, he's going to be splitting carries with Sproles this year, so he may not get you the points that he got you last year. White Wave, they're on the health fad, so they're riding that health wave. When that health wave tanks a little bit, they may tank a little bit. But right now, we love that stock. Next up, we're going to go Colin Kaepernick, quarterback of the 49ers. He's going to face the Cowboys in Week 1. Again, the Cowboys defense has been terrible. We like Colin to run the football. We think he's going to get some good yards running the football. I think the Cowboys are going to be ready for the passing attack, but he's going to catch them sleeping with the run game. And we compared him with another growth company, just like Colin. The potential, the upside is there. So we like Colin with Zulily. Zulily is a really good company. It reminds me of Amazon in the early days. Amazon started out as just a book company selling cheap books to college students. Zulily has the same type of niche, but with clothing. Women love this company. They have the unique boutique store owners that don't sell stuff in maybe a Ross or a TJ Maxx. You can only find it at Zulily. So they have a really good collection of clothes for women and small kids. So we like that stock. Revenues are out of this world. They're up 100% in revenues. Only knock on Zulily, as well as those other big tech companies like Amazon. The profits aren't there yet. So that's the risk reward that you have with Zulily. They're currently trading around $32 a share. I actually like that price. They were up around 60, 70. They've came down quite a bit. I kind of like this price right now. I think you can go all in. And my play of the week or player of the week is Calvin Johnson going up against New York Giants weak defense. We think he's going to see double and triple coverage. Doesn't matter. Calvin Johnson, aka Megatron, is going to make it happen. And we paired him up with Buffalo Wild Wings. We love this company. This is a growth company. Also, it's a kind of a value play as well. So you're getting the best of both worlds with Buffalo Wild Wings. Revenue's up 21%. Profits are up 25%. And the reason why we love this company is because of the sports arena. Sports are getting out of control. As you know, the World Cup just passed. Actually, I want to show you this chart. If you look at this chart right here, this is a chart of a 4-day span. It's only 4 days, but look how the stock chart just shoots off the radar because of the World Cup. Now, of course, the World Cup doesn't happen every year, but sports events are getting bigger and bigger. You have the Women's World Cup is coming up, I believe, next year. Of course, the Olympics, the Super Bowl's out of control. You even have the Little League World Series that had big waves. So as sports continue to grow, so will this company. I hope it makes you some money. That's it for us this week. Please tune in next week. New Level Investment Management, LLC. Thanks.